Yo, we in here. We out here. We in the thing. What up? Little mini community day. Oh yeah, let's get it. Let me hop in. Let me go ahead and make this duel room real quick. Hey, duel room real quick. Oh, I'm doing a duelist cup. I'm tripping. Hey, yeah, I'm tripping. I'm sliding like boom, boom, boom. Oh wait, it's the same. This the same dual room from earlier. Dang, I didn't even disband it. Dang. All right, well let's rock. Let's rock. 148929. I need to pin that mug. Zero, what's up, man? What's up, dog? What's going on? That's pin. Go ahead and hop in. We can get it cracking. And you know what I need. Ooh, say what? Yeah. Girl, you know what's up. And you know what I need. Ooh. Say what? Yeah. And you know what I need. Ooh. Dang. Girl, you know what's up. Said I'm digging you. And I'm on you. Say what? Yeah. Oh, I was accepted to a job, they said, and they'll train on Saturdays. Yo, what's up, Joe? Hell yeah, great news, man. Happy to hear that. A little J-O-B, not Lil. But you got you a J-O-B. Got you a jobber. Man, got him a new jobber. Yeah. Anybody hopping in the dual room? Oh, my camera. Oh, hey, I did have it off for a little minute. Yeah. Say what? And you know what I need. Ooh. Said I'll hop on in a bit, just making a snack. Cool, I'm gonna do. Hold on. What deck I got? Hold on, let me switch it up. I'm gonna do I got zero. I haven't dual zero in a minute. Made some pork fried rice. That man always cooking, man. You gotta open up you a food truck or something. You gotta get you a food truck, man. Zuri, what's up, man? What's up, dog? Bro, what happened to Nib? What happened to Nib, bro? Much limited prime cannot be destroyed. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. We can do that. Where's my phone? You got Desiree and I'm doing too? Whoa, what happened? Oh, man. Damn. Damn. Let me do this voice channel. I'm black. Yo.
Hey man.
What up, man?
Not much, just relaxing.
I don't know if you saw it in the Discord the other day but we doing a Forbidden Community Day Sunday.
Oh yeah, I saw that, and I'm gonna be honest, it's probably a good thing that I don't play in that, because y'all gonna be going against full power Runic if I do. I think Runic dead right now. Yeah, full power Runic is not something fun.
Yeah, they said that they were gonna do it. What's her name? Rainbow. Rainbow said that she gonna play her full power Runic deck. So, You can definitely play
Rainbow
it.
already had the idea before me then.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, I'm doing. She's like, I can go. That's like one of the first things she said. I can go full power runic. I was like, damn.
I'm surprised nobody. Well, actually, I say it right now. I'm probably about to give everybody the idea, but I'm just waiting for somebody to have 3 pot of greeds in their deck. Honestly, that's all I'm waiting for. I just see freaking pot of greed.
That's funny.
Oh hell. Oh, that's
Yeah.
another thing. There's so many banned cards that I'm actually kind of like genuinely scared of.
Like what?
Let me go check the forbidden list real quick.
Yeah, I kind of went through it last night because I was like, damn, let me look at the cards that are forbidden. And there is a very interesting.
Okay. First of all, Catapult Turtle,
Yeah.
Cyberstein.
Cyberstein is
Delinquent Duo?
nuts.
Yup, Cyberstein, Delinquent Duo. Do you know what Delinquent Duo does?
It's you pay 1,000 life points for something. I forgot what happened though.
Your opponent discards 1 random card, and if they have any other cards in their hand, they discard 1 more card, meaning they discard 2 cards.
Oh damn. Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid, man. So those are 3 cards right there. Oh, how about this one? Imperial Order. Once per turn, you negate all the spell effects on field, and to keep it on the field, you pay 700 life points
Which is
per
nothing.
turn.
Which is nothing in the grand scheme of things.
Yup. No, it's nothing.
For what it's
How
worth.
about this? How about this? Cold Wave. Until your next turn, you and your opponent cannot play or set any spell or trap cards.
Oh yeah, that's gonna tear somebody up.
Like, that's what I
This is
mean,
like
bro.
no,
There's so
no
many
call
just
by
like...
or nothing. Like that's crazy.
Oh, there's a lot of really deadly cards that can be released, that can be used next Sunday.
Okay, I don't lie, guy.
What's up, man? What's
Oh, good.
What's going on with your connection? Died again?
Yeah, that's what happened. Yeah, because what happened was I was like I was using my hotspot basically for my TV with my phone basically, but yeah, they like see I didn't lag. See that first duel, the whole app closed on me, bro. It's like the whole app just closed out on me, and I was like, what the heck? So you know.
What's up,
I just
Romeo?
turned everything on, and I was like, let me just jump in Discord. You know what I mean? It's just better that way.
Damn.
Be very scary if somebody has it. Full power Zodiacs. That is not something I want to play against.
Oh, you talking about that old school Zodiac deck? Oh, yeah.
On Sunday, ICE is planning to do a unrestricted community day, meaning we could use any any banned cards. And I'm just looking at like Forbidden Guards.
So you talking about Pot of Greed? So what? Did y'all have a limit? So it was just three? You can use three.
Straight up. From what ICE told me, they're just gonna be doing an unlimited, like unrestricted community day, so anything goes.
Yep, anything goes. So
Even something stupid like Cyberstein.
Oh my god, yeah, Cyberstein is something. Oh my god, you gotta imperm or something else. You gotta, yeah.
No, that's what I mean. Like, it's gonna be crazy on Sunday. It is gonna be crazy.
Yeah,
I'm running.
talking about.
I'm just going all ultimate blue eyes all day, every day.
Oh my god. I might run a self-destruct button deck.
Hey, something is wrong about. Hey, something is really special about that card, man. Because like now in today's game, you can tailor that really well. You can make it happen real quick.
Cold Wave used to be OTK. Used to OTK people. Oh wow. Damn.
Cold Wave was straight up just not okay.
Yeah, Cold Wave was nasty. Yeah, Cold Wave was probably. It's like one of the. It's probably one
What's
of the.
up, Joe?
I ain't gonna lie to you. It's probably one of the nastiest forbidden cards that we got in this game.
I remember no Blitz player used it against me. I fucking hate them.
I got a good one. Mass Driver. Tribute one monster and inflict 400 points of damage. Dude, in this meta, you can spam out so many monsters, you can probably just FTK. Yeah, you can straight up just FTK that.
Also,
There's a lot
too,
of
you
decks
can
that
just
do
with the
it, but it
tokens
ain't
and
just
stuff.
like a couple. It's a lot of decks that can do it.
Oh yeah, no, that's what I mean. There's a lot of decks.
Even especially Trickstar. Trickstar can do it.
Oh, Trickstar, yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
True.
Oh,
Does
I
because
mean,
you
they
could
already
because
do damage by
tokens
you drawing
tokens
cards, so
count
it's
as
easy
a
for them.
monster, right?
What?
Tokens count as a monster, right? Like for give it to
Yes.
dealing damage,
I
tokens
believe,
count.
yeah, they do. I
Oh, that's
think.
crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, did any of you guys saw the new Centurion support that was announced for Master Duel?
Yeah, I saw that Centurion support. Ooh.
Yeah, it will go crazy. You could
No,
maybe
that's
summon
Centurion's
Crimson.
probably coming back, yeah.
You can summon Crimson Dragon in the first turn and then summon him again.
again, yeah, and bring
Yeah.
him back
I'm gonna go
on the
crazy.
same turn.
Uh-huh.
Actually,
But I mean, I'm
might.
glad I'm running Centurion beforehand, so it don't look like I just jumped on the bandwagon.
Yeah,
Bro,
some
I
people might
said
hate
don't-
me on Sunday, but I'm definitely bringing
you better pack up
Shockmaster.
your stuff, drop the Azamina and White Forest bag, and pick up your Centurions bag, because Centurions about to go crazy.
I mean, I still been playing. I went through the duelist
Hey,
cup
now,
with
look,
that
I'm gonna
too.
tell you this: when they release Lacrima, enemies and all of that's coming back. So,
Lacrima?
Lacrima comes into the game.
Oh, Lacrima.
Yeah,
I
it's
come in and y'all talking about Trickstar Beautiful. What's up, Mementos? The fresh maker.
Personally, I don't feel like Lacrima is going to be that much of a problem.
Oh man.
Nice. You remember when I talked to you about a little card called Level Eater?
Yeah,
No, yeah.
Sacrifice Insane for lane stacks.
Yeah, let's just say that on Sunday you guys are gonna hate me.
Why? Who said I was going to be there on Sunday? Nice try.
Because Level Eater's coming out. Level Eater's coming
Eater?
out, buddy.
Well, guess what? I ain't going to be there on Sunday.
Level Eater. That's not the card. That's not the card that we use a trap to get him out, is it?
No, Level Eater, the way
is
it
the one
works.
that has the effect where it targets a level 5 or higher monster in the field, reduces its level by 1, and special summons itself back to the field. It can keep doing it over.
Yeah, it's not a once per turn. So
Yeah.
basically, you can just like something that's interesting is you can just spam out any high level monster, like and even Cyber's decks can do it just like really easily in Mass Mech and stuff like that. And you just keep
No, they're all a bunch
continuously.
of level 4 and lowers, which you don't have enough. You don't have any high level Cybers monsters except for the Guchiri, the level 8.
Well, you're
monster.
you're also following Unparalleled Exceed.
Yeah, but remember when they summon themselves out, they reduce their levels by 4.
Too.
Oh, they do that? I thought
Yeah, they
did
do that.
for levels.
They reduce their level down by 4, and then they special summon the other one. That's just so people use it, so they can get into easy XC's place.
No, I know exactly how it works because I used to play Math Mech, but I forgot that the level went down by 4. Ooh, that's an important detail.
You got the Beasties. Oh shit.
Yeah, you can bring
It
out.
really don't matter who you manage, that's a good thing. But unfortunately, this is Magnamut. Magnamut? Magnamut?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, what's the name of special summon? I got you. And I gotta make sure you.
It's
don't-
probably gonna be a war crime stream, Mementos.
It's gonna be a war crime. It's crazy. Why didn't they ask me about
Yeah.
Magnamut's? Thing?
Oh no, just gotta resolve first.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Mementos, why are you using Rongo? Come
I'm not
on.
gonna let you get it though. I can't let you get that. You know, I already drew too many cards with Max Suit. But I actually should stop. Yeah, I should just let you get it. Yeah, I ain't gonna stop. Should let you get that.
Yeah, I don't care. Level Leader's
He
based.
got even more. Oh my God, he got. Oh, he got me. Okay.
About to have some
I'm
Rongo
gonna fuck,
action.
but I'm not fuck. It's cool. I'm gonna have to use what you put out on the field. Okay, yeah. So you get rid of it.
Wait, Mementos, what are you talking about that's worse? If Rongo has 4+ materials, you can't normal or special summon. Bro, it's literally just like the floodgate.
The monsters, yeah.
Like, okay, look at it this way, Mementos.
Yeah, give me that
I'll
token.
be fair. I'll be fair on it, Mementos. If I go first, I win. If you go first, you win. That's the only way I could see it working.
Oh, I forgot about that. Okay. Yeah, I did. I'm sorry, I was thinking about the duel.
But I
Oh,
ruined it.
Mementos. I was the one talking about Shockmaster. I love Shockmaster. Best card.
Shockmaster
Shockmaster.
really should always stay banned.
Yo, Shockmaster's insane. Do not bring that card
He
back.
should
That card's
always
insane.
stay
Oh,
banned.
bring
Should never-
Shockmaster back, please.
No. Shockmaster's actually such a toxic card. The fact that it can just lock you out for the whole fucking thing is insane. And that is so easy to summon, it's even more insane.
Yeah.
Don't bring that card back.
What does
You don't have to bring
Shockmaster
it back
do?
because technically it's a dark monster, so you can just banish it with a Bestial. So it's super easy to deal with.
The Protos and the
We went from okay, level eater's fine, Rongo's kind of broken to no Shockmaster,
To be
no.
honest, Rongo is such a terrible card. It's so stupid. Like, yes, its effective is dumb and all, but he needs so much material just to make it good. And you could literally just nib it once. It's kind of hard for them to ever bring that card out.
What
Okay,
does
I guess,
Shockmaster do?
Shockmaster,
You wanna
literally,
know?
if you just summon it onto the field, detach a material, you call a specific card type, like monster, spells, or traps, your opponent cannot use those cards basically for their whole turn.
Oh
Yeah.
damn.
So like, long story short, if you're
So-
not running a spell deck and you're not running a trap
really
deck,
know.
you cannot play a singular monster.
Exactly, so you're playing Super Heavy Samurai, congrats.
Hey, if somebody's using Protos, I'm trying to tell you about Protos. If somebody's using Protos, bro, and they pick that type, you can't play. You know what I'm saying?
True. I mean, true, yeah. The Shockmaster does it in an extremely restrictive way.
Yeah.
It does. I'm saying, but look, I'm seeing someone get out both. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I've seen someone get out Protos and Shockmaster. So, you just can't play after that.
You know, that's a card that I kind of would like to come back, and I do want to hear your opinions on this. The true king of all calamities.
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
Ooh.
yes. I'm gonna be honest with you. That card is super easy to deal with. I'm gonna be honest. It's
That's
not
what
that
I
bad.
need. I just feel like it can come back.
But once you put your opponent in that sort of situation,
Turn. It's not that bad of a card.
No, it's not. I personally would be fine with it coming back.
Me too. I would have been fine with it because I played.
yeah,
Virtual
it's
Worlds,
not
so
that
yeah.
big of a deal no more. I agree with y'all with that. It's not. It's really not that.
It's not that big of a deal.
One card that I do not want to come back
I meant to
though
say
would be
bring my goat back.
Diablosis the Mind Hacker. Diablosis with Kashtira was so disgusting. I hated that.
Oh my god, yeah, this is a mind hacker. That card was so dumb. I literally hate it. There's no reason for a card to banish you and then banish you again. I hate that card.
I hate it. It's a very bad card. I hate Diablosis.
I think I messed up.
You know what they should bring back though? It's a very funny card, and I personally feel like it will make everyone kind of like realize that this card is not that bad.
What?
Pot of
Mystic
Greed.
Mine?
Pot of Greed. Pot of
Oh,
Greed.
Pot of Greed?
It is not that bad. Just put a hard once per turn on it, bro. It's not that bad.
I mean, I guess.
You
Because
literally
a
have
lot of-
Triple Cannon that does that. There's literally
Okay.
cards that already do go a +2. Why can't they not just do it for Pot of Greed?
I mean, we were talking about that last night. That Pot of Greed isn't that bad.
Mementos has an interesting suggestion. Bring back Totally Awesome. I'm not 100% sure how I feel about that.
When I said no, Mementos. Remember yesterday when I was like, oh yeah, Pot of Greed and Charity or whatever that Charity card is, Graceful Charity. He was like, oh yeah, those are like the two calmest cards of the Forbidden.
Yeah, but no, Pot of Greed can easily be just pulled out of the ban list, given an errata, and that's it. It's not that bad of a card. Think about it. It doesn't even search out cards. It just draws you 2 cards, unlike other cards that literally search you out the combo pieces you need. it's not that bad of a card.
One card that can never come back though would be Substitute. That would just make Frog decks go fucking crazy again.
Nah, bring back the frogs.
You want Substitute back?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be okay with Totally Awesome, but Substitute's kind of scary.
Substitute wasn't that bad.
Well, it's not a once per turn at all.
Yeah, that's a lot of that. Feels like a lot of like cards out here in this deck now. To be honest, every meta that
That's
feels
valid.
like not once per turn.
That's kind of valid, I guess. It's just the problem with frogs is that frogs are like stupid spammable.
True. Yes, it's just they're too spammable, unlike the whole meta we have right now. I literally saw someone went from like okay, you know Jesse?
No, I don't know who that is.
It's like like a professional Yu-Gi-Oh player. He literally went against someone who was using Wifers as a Mina, and they literally spammed the whole field like twice. They had like 4 monsters. They linked it all off Rapalooza, and still proceeded to fill up the whole board again. I'm like, god damn. At this point,
Yeah.
it's not spamming the whole field is
So,
pretty easy now these days.
What you can do, I'll tell you a board, and you're probably going to be like, how? But it is possible. So, Appaloosa full mats, so like 4 mat.
4 monsters, basically. Okay.
Saint Azamina, Ilia
Okay.
Silvera,
Uh-huh.
and then Moa Regina. So you got all 3 of the main fusions. Then a Baron. Somebody sent that board in the Azamina chat, and I saw turn 1, and I was like, you're absolutely shitting me that's a turn 1 board.
No,
Damn.
that's crazy.
That's like, honestly, you cannot play through that. The only way is if you have like a stupid board breaker, because I don't see how the hell you can play through that.
Lava Golem. Forbidden Droplet
Yeah.
does not work, if I'm correct. It prevents you from targeting their cards. Because of the Azamina, Saint O, something.
Yeah, that is how Saint works. You cannot target with card effects. However, Lava Golem, it's not a card effect because you're tributing, right?
How many cards? I don't get cards like
Lava Golem, Dark Ruler No More, any Kaiju, technically, Santa Claus, my favorite one. Wind Dragon Raw Sphere Mode, but to be honest, Lava Golem and Sphere Mode are kind of a hefty cost because you lose your normal summon.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, Sphere Mode, personally, I like it a lot. Just because you literally just give a ball to your opponent, that's it. But
Yeah,
it's like, I don't know, Lava Golem to me, it might sound situational, but I've given my opponent more helpful Lava Golems than hindering ones before, and it pisses me off.
I got you. I get it.
Personally, I never have any problem with Lava Golem because I'm playing Valen, so I just push them in the back and then just return them.
Well, yeah,
I never
that's
had a
the
problem with
case.
it. So yeah.
Oh, you know what's a really, 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 really funny card that I forgot's banned? Magical Scientist. That would be funny to bring out Sunday.
I thought you were going to say Delinquent Duel.
Oh no, I already talked about Delinquent Duel.
No, bring back Delinquent Duel. Bring back Delinquent Duel, come on. It's funny.
Why?
Because it's funny.
It is funny, but it's stupid. Alright, then fine. Bring back Giant Trunade.
Yeah, bring that card back as well.
Real shit. Giant Trunade shouldn't even be banned.
Okay,
Like,
honestly,
no,
in this kind of meta, I actually advocate for Trunade to be freed. I unironically, in this meta, I advocate for it to be freed.
I feel like the Logic Tumbler should come back. I need that card back.
I do know of a certain combo, but if they unban it and make it limited, then you won't be able to do the combo. You know what I mean? So yeah, but like back in the day, you used to be able to use remember like Calling Hunt and all of that. You used to be able to use that, and pretty much pick up your Calling Hunt. Like you can use, you know what I mean, that card. You can use Giant Trunade. Like you can call it a hunt to tribute a monster. Use Giant Trunade, pick up Call It a Hunter, or any card that allows that type of effect. So that's why they
Now I
banned it.
remember.
Yeah. But now in meta though, I don't think it. I mean, even if they I don't think it means that much as people think it does. You know what I mean? They really don't.
Nah. You know what's something that's kind of funny though that I just saw on the list?
That part is stupid.
Fucking the Wind Up Hunter.
Ooh,
I
what you think
forgot
about
Wind Up. Yeah, I forgot Wind Up Hunters on the list because of Wind Up
Wind Up cards?
maintenance.
Yeah, don't they discard? They can discard your whole hand.
Yeah, no, Wind Up.
I heard him a lot
So
of Wind Up
the way it
cards, but I
works
never heard of
is
that.
if Wind Up Hunter is legal, Wind Up Carrier cannot be legal. And if Wind Up Carrier is legal, Hunter cannot be legal. That's literally how they balance wind ups, and it's stupid. Because they refuse to errata the cards.
Yeah, I think they really need to errata certain cards.
If they errataed Wind Up Hunter, it would fix it, but they just refuse to do it.
I'll be honest, if they're ever giving a deck new support, they gotta see some of the old cards, because some old cards are broken, but due to like they're being restricted, like huge limitations back then. But then when the new support comes out, it just makes them crazy.
True. True.
Like,
Wait, why is this N Super Samurai limited? What did Soulbreaker Armor do?
Oh, excuse me. No, but I agree with
Soulbreaker
that.
Armor, Super Heavy Samurai Soulbreaker
the
Armor.
Link one?
No, it's a level 1 N monster, but it's
Yeah, I don't
banned.
know. I don't
You can
know.
target one Super Heavy Samurai monster you control, equip this monster, blah blah blah, loses 1,000 defense, cannot be destroyed by battle. If this card is in your graveyard, you can banish all Super Heavy Samurai Soulbreaker Armors from your graveyard, target one Super Heavy Samurai monster in the field.
Heavy Samurai. Wait, what the hell did you just use on it? You just
Oh, now I understand. So the reason why it's banned is because you can boost your Super Heavy Samurai all the way up to more than 8,000 defense, and then you can burn your opponent for 50k.
Damn!
Yeah, so Soulbreaker Armor's an FTK card that Super Heavy Samurai has for no fucking reason.
I'm telling you.
What's going
They gotta
on?
like see the old cards they made for some decks. Like, I know this is not a good example, but Gen X and Ritual Beast, like their cards
Gen X.
literally are so bad back then because
Gen
they need
X.
to be normal summon. But when you look at the new cards they got, you know, like kind of
I'm sorry, but
like
Gen
literally
X
just
is
keeps
Link
retrieving
1.
back cards, and
Gen
X
X's
just gives
Link
you
1
infinite-
is stupid.
yes, infinite normal summons is crazy.
I've
and
seen
then it's-
somebody go Mat 4 Appaloosa, go into fucking Access Code, go into like all sorts of other links, and done like 4 links with 0 Gen X cards and just be like, yeah, this is a Gen X deck, by the way.
Yeah, that's.
Gen X with that Link monster is crazy though.
It's stupid.
I'm telling you,
It's really dumb.
that's literally the only reason
You
how I ever
stop
seen
it,
Gen X to be
but
broken
it
is
dumb,
because they
though.
got infinite normal summons.
You can't stop it. Yeah, it is ridiculous. Wait, who did you target?
Like once they go, it's hard to stop them.
Okay, go ahead. I can't use his effect anymore.
Oh, Eclipse Wyvern, the Dragon Ruler's best friends. I forgot this card's banished.
Yeah, because whatever is kind
Yeah,
of.
I can't use his effect anymore.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Eclipse Wyverns, like, I don't really see.
I'm gonna be honest, all the Dragon Rulers are not that much of a threat.
Not anymore. That's a
Oh,
problem.
not anymore. Like there's like so many decks that are so much better at doing what they
Wait for
do.
you to equip them too.
Though I am kind of excited for the new support they're getting,
Oh.
like the new light and dark one.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
You know what I'm interested in?
What?
Super Quantum Black Layer.
What are you-
Oh,
Very
the new
interested
quantum
in that.
support.
Yes.
Yes,
Super
I
Quantum
heard
Black
a
Layer.
lot of people talking about it, and especially how one of the card looks like Fenrir.
Yes, so Black Layer, for some reason, if you look at his face, he has the same visor and the same mouth as Fenrir. It's really similar.
Somewhat the same head structure as Fenrir.
It's very similar. It's interesting. But yeah, no, I'm a big Super Quantum fan, so kind of excited when that gets released.
The Power
Magnus
Ranger.
shall rise again. I love
It's funny
Magnus.
because they could bring out any. They could just leave the XCs they summon because they have pretty good effects, you know.
Mhm.
But they prefer to always go to the boss monster, and I respect them for that.
Well, yeah, it's because I don't know how to explain it in other terms except big boss monster, very cool. duel.
Also,
Because
Yes,
I don't know,
yes.
Magnus to me is just fucking amazing.
Oh damn! I don't have
Magnus.
Droplet in this deck. I thought I did.
I have so much
Oh, yeah,
respect
so
for
you
the
can
players
use
who legit summon him out and that's it, and don't decide to just leave the
and you got to
other
discard
ones
a
on the
card.
field.
I actually used to play Super Quantums in Duel Links, and believe it or not, I was able to play.
Also, whatever card you
I was
declare,
able to
you
play
don't-
Magnus very consistently in Duel
But
Links.
if
That
you
felt
don't have
great.
a card, you don't have to worry about it.
I feel like in Duel Links, Magnus would be such a threat because it's so hard to remove.
He was. In the early Duel Links, the second I had Magnus out, it was either a surrender or like just a clean sweep.
The good card make you pick a card that's in your deck. Because I never really played Crosshair Designated, to be honest. I never even messed around with it like that.
Cross-out Designator.
Yeah, I never really played it.
That card is really good. It's not that it's only limited to one, but it's really good. It it helps you with
I know
something
what
like.
it does, but I'm saying I never played it. I mean, how does it work? Like,
Okay, so the way it works essentially is the second your opponent plays a card, you are allowed to respond with Crossout. What Crossout does is if you have that same card in your deck, you are allowed to banish that card and negate the activation of your opponent's card. So you're sacrificing, for example, they try to ash you, you're sacrificing one of your ashes to
exactly.
negate
I
it.
know how it works. Yeah, I was saying
Yeah.
like, how does it operate as far as when you pick a name? Like, do
Oh,
have
you
to
just scroll through your
any
deck.
name, or you have
You
to
scroll
pick
through your deck. It
card
only-
in your deck.
Yeah,
The
it
card
has
that's
to be in your deck. It has to be in your deck,
Cool.
yeah.
That's all I need to know. That's all I was
If you call out for any name, that would have been
That's all I was-
insane.
Okay.
So what's really cool about Crossout though, what that I like, is
That's
if you're
why
running
you
a
couldn't
deck
negate
with a
my,
stupid amount of
Droplet
hand
because you didn't have
traps,
Droplet in the
Crossout
deck,
becomes like extreme value.
or you couldn't pick it.
Yeah. But it's also good for kids going like, let's say some cards that you can't go with. Like let's say if your deck cannot put an Nibiru interruption,
I don't have it.
you just cross out.
Exactly. You can just
Or
cross
infinite
out.
impermanence, since infinite impermanence cannot be negated by like sometimes relatively early duel, so having it cross out is pretty good.
That's why I love Crossout.
Same. So go to the court.
Dog.
I don't know why the OCG has it limited to one.
It's sad that it's limited to one, but I feel as if it wasn't limited to one, it would 100% be ran at 3. Like, no matter what.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure the TCG runs it at 3.
Oh, well, there you freaking go. That's perfect.
Yeah, but yet you don't see anyone playing it.
They should. It's fucking good.
Yes, and not only that, it's more insane when it goes to your opponent's turn and you don't use it and your opponent's playing the same cards that you are. Let's say if your opponent's playing Snake Eyes and you're playing Snake Eyes, call out your own Flame Bridge and boom,
Yes,
they
man.
can't use Flame Bridge.
That is such a fun interaction. I love
It's
it.
the most funniest interaction I literally have done to my opponent with the Engraver card. It was so funny, like, just seeing them trying to use Engraver, just fizzles out and then it's just, oh my god, it's beautiful.
I just
What I'm
saw
gonna try to
his
do is, I'm gonna try
card.
to make Christina. I'm gonna try to make my Christina deck really good. I'm gonna figure it out.
Christina?
Yeah,
Yeah, I really like Christina.
The deck that flips cards face down?
yeah.
Yeah, yes, I love that deck. Wait, you trying to die at Bill's deck?
That is
I
fabulous.
kind of just
I have-
realized that Jalgin exists.
You know what one deck I actually want to make? ABC XYZ.
Okay, I've seen gameplay of that recently, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it is literally you going and tribute summoning, equipping, adding for like a solid 2 minutes, and you get a board of like 4 cards.
Exactly. Here's the
But
thing,
I've
I want to
seen
play
the
it
deck.
because
It's
it looks
insane.
complicated. I want to play it just because it looks complicated.
It's
if it's
not
too
as
easy for me,
complicated as you think.
if it's too
because
easy to
people-
use and pilot, I pretty much won't play it because it just doesn't look easy. Therefore, I want to use it. I'm interested in decks that look too hard to complicate. Like that's why I went with Virtual World and Valence.
Like the thing is with that deck. Oh my god, I'm freaking lost already. What deck are we talking about?
ABC XYZ.
Okay, yeah, XYZ, yeah. So it's
Yeah,
not a
that's
difficult
the
deck.
thing,
The
all that
only
stuff.
reason it's annoying is because you need to send all your pieces to the grave, and you need to recycle your banished pieces, and you need to make freaking sure that you do not banish a piece before you freaking fusion summon. Because if you do, you have misplayed, and you are probably losing the entire duel.
Yeah.
That's why ABC is annoying, because if you misplay, you are genuinely screwed.
Yeah.
But it looks really cool, and I really
No, it's cool.
really like it.
The second.
But here's the thing. Right now, I'm
carrier,
wasting my resources to make it the ritual piece because Rainbow said it was a very hard deck to learn. So I decided, screw it, I'm gonna learn it.
Okay, Ritual Beast, it's a hard deck. It's not necessarily a hard deck to learn, but to master and properly play it, I will give credit where credit is due. It is a difficult deck.
It's kind of like the white forest, how you
I'm
got
gonna
to
learn it.
both synchro and what's the name, Mons?
Also, the reason why I'm gonna play it is because it plays one card that everybody hates.
I guess card the ritual piece. Yeah, the ritual
What's
piece
the
is like
card?
that.
Dimension Shifter.
Oh, screw off.
No.
I hate D-Shifter.
D-Shifter
Also,
is
you
so
know what would be an
fun to get.
amazing card that would be released for ABC? Frickin' Union Carrier, man. Bring back Union Carrier, please.
No, you cannot bring back Union Carrier. That card is toxic.
Well, with Union Carrier,
You
with Union
have
Rider
to
right now,
they
that
have to
will be
refix its effect.
I know, but it made ABC so stupidly fun.
Yes, but it also made every other deck so toxic because they could just straight up just put you the that Dragon Buster Baby Dragon extra deck lock. So easy. They have to refix
Yeah.
the card and make it where it puts a Union monster and not just any monster in your deck.
That is true. Wait, what is this
Yeah.
card? Link Cross.
That card is
What the hell is Link Cross?
so bad. Like it was such a dumb card.
Is this card is Link Summon? Oh, that's pretty dumb.
Ooh, Link Cross. They cannot bring Link Cross back. Can they?
Yeah, no, I just read it. Yeah, no, that's actually dumb. They cannot bring that back.
No, they can't. Damn. I kind of like that card's art. I'm gonna be honest. It was so simple.
Yeah, it's a pretty nice card. Oh my god, Topologic Gumblar Dragon. Yes,
Yes, bring that card back. Bring that card
yes,
back.
please.
the Topologics is. I ain't gonna lie, they probably the most toxic cards.
They're very interesting cards.
My favorite one is Zeraboros. I love that card.
Oh,
So
Cerebroros.
just banishing the whole board and then summoning him back makes me feel like God. It makes me feel like I just nuked my opponent.
That's the same
It just
effect
makes me
as
feel strong.
what card was that? That vanished. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that is Gumblar. But it's the other card that does that too.
Zeraboros is my favorite one. Topologic, Gumblar, I think.
No, Gumblar discards. Gumblar
This
discards.
card, you have Dem Bomber who destroys the whole monster zones,
Yeah.
and then you have the Frisbane, I think, who
Yes,
destroys the whole
Frisbane.
spells and traps. But Zeraboros is just my favorite one. That one is so much cooler. It's also the one
Zeraboros
that I
is
have
very
in real life.
I love
what
it.
card
Cerebroros
is
is
that?
fancy.
Is that Guardian? Is that Guardian Chimera or one of those cards that vanishes the cards? No. It's a monster that vanishes all of your monsters and then they can special summon back. Either the interface or something like that. I forgot what card it is.
What? Is it like they all get banished and then they'll get summoned face down?
Zelantis?
Yeah, that's the only card I have in my head right now is Zelantis. I
Yeah,
can't
that's
think
the
of
only
anything
card that I
else.
so far know that has like the effect of banish the whole field and then just summon everything.
Yeah,
back,
I'm
you know?
trying to think. It's Zeraboros and Zelantis are the only two targets in my head.
Yeah, but Zeraboros only brings himself back and then just brings a whopping increase in attack.
Oh shit, yeah. You know what's really funny with Zelantis is if you're playing something like Gotti and you summon Marenses Coral Anemone and you waterlock yourself and then you summon Zelantis. If the opponent isn't playing water, you just don't summon back their cards.
No, that card is toxic. They should fix that. They should fix that effect. It's blocking yourself,
the
not the
anemone
opponent.
lock. The anemone lock is stupid, man. It
It
is
should
so
not be affecting
funny.
both players. And I don't remember summoning that card into my field and then getting affected with that lock. No. They gotta fix it.
When I used to play Rune Gotti, that's what I used to do. I used to go into Anemone, and then I used to rank up into Zelantis, and then I just flip their whole board, and they'd be like, haha, and then nothing would get summoned back, and they'd just instant surrender. It's like, you could smell the salt.
Yeah.
I mean,
They
I'd
gotta
be
fix
mad
that
too. It's a really stupid lock. I will be honest, it is a dumb lock.
Yeah. They gotta fix it because that makes no sense.
I love Zelantis for that though, and until they fix it, I will continue to use it.
Okay.
I mean, the same principle with frickin' I'm trying to think what's it called. It's another card that's broken, but people use it just because. Yeah, I know that's a broad. Yeah, that's kind of broad. Let me go look.
Snake Eyes just does everything. I'm still amazed.
It does, man. Man, say it again, man. It's crazy how, like, how one
It can FTK, it can just put up so much interruption, it can play first and second. It can play second pretty well.
Nah, I hate that deck.
Like, how is this one deck out of all the decks you've ever created doing all of this shit? That's great. I didn't understand it. I really didn't. It was, man, it was crazy. I was trying to wrap my mind around it, but then I just gave up on it because I was like, whatever. But it didn't make sense. I was like, how y'all make a deck like this? Like, why Fire Kings didn't have a straightforward like that? Like, at least destruction and then encouragement. They just had destruction. You feel me? It's like, why did they have destruction and encouragement from the destruction? Like DUEL and shit. Like, well, how come y'all? I'm trying to figure that out too. Okay. You know what I'm saying? It's nuts. That is the most. Well, I ain't even gonna lie. The Ryzios is worth it. They're worth it.
Oh, Ryzios are a lot worse.
Yeah, we're gonna see it when they come out. We're gonna see it.
I'm excited to actually go against a Ryzios deck. I have not experienced against the Ryzios,
I'm going to be a
want to
Malice
see one of them
player.
fight against me.
I'm gonna be a Malice player personally.
I've seen
Damn it.
Damn, what happened?
I got greedy.
Also, freaking Ryziel, personally, I'm not looking forward to Ryziel, but at the same time, I know the second Ryziel comes, there's gonna be a big boost in the power game.
I'm actually excited for Ryziel to come because there's a guy named Magic Key. He says that Ryziel makes his deck, his Magic Key deck.
What up, Elder?
Because they're number 4, so I'm hoping that they come out with his deck. Like, I want to see like how his deck works. I'm just excited for that. Other than that, I don't really care about it.
That's fair. I personally just want to play Malice. That's all I want to play. Ooh, there is another deck that I'm kind of interested in. Apodraconosis. I'm kind of interested in that deck.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Apodracosis. Yeah, Apodracosis.
It's the ones that look like Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza.
They look so cool, man. I really want to play Dracosis. I want to play Dracosis, man. It looks so much fun.
I'm gonna be honest. I want to say that Malice is a good deck, but at the same time, I want to say that it's not because the reason why I want to say it's not is because I'm pretty sure a lot of people only like it because, you know, bunny girls.
Yes. The reason why Malice is gonna be difficult to deal with is because typically we deal with a lot of shit by banishing, but literally that's what Malice wants.
Banishing.
So it's like,
I'm pretty even banish my Malice. Most times I banish is only with Destiny. That's like a twice.
it's really just the decks that I play, because I play a lot of Runic, I play zombies, I play stuff like that just banishes shit.
People who the Runic players facing up against a
Hey, don't worry. By the time Malice comes, we will have our cards unlimited. Trust.
No, I'm not finding it funny when the Runic players like, I banished half of their deck, and then they just see all the activation from the Malice cards. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, when Malice comes out, I'm unfortunately going to be putting the Runic on the code hanger for a little bit.
Alright, yeah. Just stay there and sleep nicely.
Yeah, sleep for like a couple of months until the fucking metagame dies down, until they get their cards limited.
They're gone.
No, I ain't gonna lie.
Runic is just gonna wake up after like the year 3 that I said, you know, well, I'm
That's gonna
It's gonna be great.
I'm gonna be honest, I am not looking forward to the future of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because
Oh yeah, no, it's hell.
the cards are getting even more and more crazier. Like, what is next? Like, oh, just special summon this card straight out of your deck and then tell your opponent to just surrender.
You know what I find kind of funny about Yu-Gi-Oh? Like, as a whole, I find that this game is marketed, primarily, mind you,
For kids,
marketed
that is
towards
marketed for
children.
kids. Yes.
However, this is quite, and it's been debated multiple times, that this is the most complex card game on the market.
Gray short
I
city
find
card.
that mind-boggling.
They
It's funny that it's a lot of people are saying. I
they
remember
got you recertified for what? What's your job?
like, okay, then try playing it yourself since you understand the game so easily. Then they literally looked at me in the face and wondered why this card has so much text in it. And I'm like, that's just literally that.
Ninja, what's up, man?
The side piece engine.
No, that's what I find kind of crazy is that like I look back at Yu-Gi-Oh and then I look at Yu-Gi-Oh now and I'm like, this is supposed to be a kid's game. What the hell?
Yugi looking at the new card. What the fuck is this?
Yeah. Yu-Gi-Oh looking at a dark card and having to have like freaking.
Actually was not designed to be a child's card game. It was not.
Really?
It was,
I feel like it was. I feel like a lot of the times I remember people saying, "Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh, the children's card game." Like, you know, I always feel like I heard that.
The cartoon that he had, but the original game. That's why the cartoon was the way it was, because the cartoon didn't play out the way the actual card game played out. So this game, like, this is actually for like adolescents.
But see, that's where I kind of have a problem with the logic. Is they literally put this shit in McDonald's Happy Meals.
Yeah.
That's where I have a problem with it because I'm like.
I think when it came to the States is when it came a kids game.
Yes, sir. There was like the anime, so therefore.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, same goes for Pokemon. You know, like, I'm pretty sure a bunch of kids don't know how to play the Pokemon card game.
Actually, that's something though. Zero Pokemon is the one exception because I have seen pro Pokemon 8-year-olds and no cap, they would annihilate me. And I'm not ashamed to say it. They would annihilate me.
I don't know
For some reason, Pokemon is the exception. I don't know why. Pokemon is just the exception to the rule because kids love Pokemon. It's like I said, I don't understand why. Pokemon just seems to be the exception. Just kids seem to be really freaking good at that game.
Yeah, I remember this from when Yu-Gi-Oh came to the States. They made it because it was like a very darker game. Like people be playing with they like for their life. It was more like a gambling game.
I mean, maybe it depended on where it was marketed because I never really saw like adults or adolescents play it. It was mostly just kids on like playing.
Oh yeah, playing like as far as playing it, I think it was when it was in Japan, it wasn't fun. But when they got it over here, they was like, "Nah, we need this for kids, and they need to play something." I bet they and they was like, "Let's do that." But yeah,
Actually, I will attest to that. That is true to a certain extent because a lot of the cards had to be reprinted with more clothing and less revealing features because there was a lot of cards that were a little bit sexual.
like the Harpy ladies.
Yeah.
I used to call them the herpy ladies.
That's crazy.
On the real, we used to make a joke about that. Because the Harpies deck, even before they even made the support for it, like when you had all of the good cards to it, the Harpy deck was nasty. It gave herpes.
That's yes, it was.
It really wasn't what you could do it, but that's great. Okay. But their, what was it, the Phil Spill Harpy's Hunting Grind? That was the card you really feared back in the day because it was just like, you know, it wasn't really.
You know what's kind of something that sucks about Yu-Gi-Oh though? Is it's kind of like a hit or miss type thing in my opinion. Because a lot of my friends, I tried introducing them to it. And the one time that one of my friends decided like, okay, I want to learn, we sat down and, you know, like begrudgingly I had to tell him, you know, I had to warn him like there's going to be like a mandatory 1 hour information session. Like, I hope you know that. And he was like, yeah, no problem. Yeah, no, he did not realize that I was really serious when I said that. Because I started going through all the mechanics and everything, you know, like fusion cards, all that bullshit, like what, like, just how, like, classic Yu-Gi-Oh to modern Yu-Gi-Oh. And he deadass looked at me, and he was like, yeah, no, you're fucking masochistic, bro. And I was like, what do you mean? It's like, Yu-Gi-Oh just seems to be so hit or miss for people.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it really is. The way they got the meta and the way people can, like, put stats and stuff like that together.
That's what I started explaining to him, because he was like, no, I don't want to learn the basics. I want to know, like, what it's like in competitive, because I want to play competitive if I'm gonna play. So I was like, okay. So I explained him the like little basics, and then I explained to him like what a competitive game looks like. I showed him a video, and then I was like, all right, I'll give you a practice deck on my account, and we can like go in solo mode. And he was like, no. It's like he saw the duel. He said, nah. If that's what pro players look like, nah. Yeah, no, that's what he said. He said, if that's what pro players look like, you can chain 7 cards. He was like, nah. He's like, that ain't it, chief. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
I respect that. I respect that.
My friend, brother, same situation right there. I was talking to him. He was like, "Hey, you play Yu-Gi-Oh?" I'm like, "Yeah, I play Yu-Gi-Oh for like the longest of like I've known." He's like, "How is like how does the game work?" Oh, you know.
Is that?
Zeros?
You say what?
Oh wait, no, not.
You showed me one deck, like the strongest deck, you know.
Oh, Joe. Okay, yeah, no, sorry about that, Joe. Your mic had cut for a little second.
I can't hit the wall. If Joe is, I only hear you two.
Yeah, Joe, if you're talking right now, your mic is cutting out a little bit. I missed like.
It is. I'm like, hey, this is play Yu-Gi-Oh.
Joe,
It was funny. What?
your entire like monologue cut off. We didn't hear any of it.
Quick question:
no.
when is the day you stop playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Master? I'm not saying.
I should tripping out.
I'm just wondering.
Yeah, you keep cutting out.
No, right. See, someone just. Okay, right. No, I heard you two guys.
All right, there you go. Okay, so
Well, what happened?
is your mic better, Joe?
Wait, they didn't mute it or something?
Yeah, no, we didn't hear any of what you said. All we heard was my friend's.
What was I going to say? Oh, Ninja Pro. Yeah, Ninja Pro. To answer your question, what game would I play? I play other games. I just don't be playing them on stream. So I guess I can stream them, but I stream like what I be streaming? I stream like indie horror games with my son. We play a lot of those. I haven't done it in a couple weeks, but I'm gonna do it probably this weekend. And then I play Call of Duty. I'm pretty good at Call of Duty. What do I play? Helldivers, Call of Duty. I've been playing Black Ops 6. NCAA 25. I played that. What else did I play? Ghost of Tsushima. I just started back playing that again for some reason. Sparking Zero and Tony Hawk, like those are probably the main games that I play. To be fair, I was just now getting into you and realized how much you had to learn to understand it. I stopped too. Yeah, I think with me too, it's just like I feel like my I guess prior understanding of the game made me think that I knew what was going on, and I really didn't. So I think if I didn't know nothing and I never played Yu-Gi-Oh, this game would be even more daunting than it is. But I'm glad I'm glad I came in with that false confidence, because if I didn't have it, I probably wouldn't be playing it, because this stuff is a lot.
Okay, so White Dustin. Wasn't that card of you?
That card is so bad, but the thing is, it can be used because of it's a lightning.
Because
Exactly. I was gonna say, literally one of the most useless cards, but because of its typing, boom.
It goes insane. I'm telling you, that's how like these newer decks are being looked at. Like, oh, once people look at the old cards and they're like, oh, this card does this, it works with this, and they can do this. Oh, it plays in the meta now. I'm like, bruh. Let the old cards rest, bro. They did the thing.
No, come back.
No.
I'm out of retirement.
Go back to sleep.
I'm out of retirement.
Yeah, I do think they need to bring like old cards into the archetype of the new game. I truly do. I truly do believe
It's
that.
even funnier when it's the
You know who uses his own archetype? Or they actually hijacked when it's Skull Guardian. But no, you know who needs his own archetype? Skull Knight.
I was gonna say somebody's
They got a Skull Knight and then Fusion Monster, then they got a Skull Knight number 2. Like they both.
Definitely needs support.
Skull Knight needs his own archetype, bro. Real shit. Like I'm talking about old school card. Even with
Actually,
what was
Skull
those
Knight.
cards?
You know what's funny about that?
Hey, so you
Skull
know
Knight?
this card?
You know
What was
voiceless
that
voice.
card called? The Moon Maiden? The Moon Maiden and shit
The
like that?
fusion?
No, it was a regular normal monster card. It's called the Moon Maiden. Yeah.
No, you're talking about Skull Knight, and I'm looking at it. There's technically there's 2 cards, the fusion and like.
Yeah, it is number 2. Yeah, it's
Number
Fusion.
two. You
Yeah.
think that deserves an
Oh,
archetype?
that Skull Knight
Hell
literally
yeah.
got retrained in voiceless voice.
Bro, look at the card art on Skull Knight
I'm
number
talking
2.
about Skull Guardian.
No, I mean I said I got it kind of mixed up for it, but no, it did get hijacked. Skull Guardian is
I got
hijacked.
hijacked, yeah.
Wait, so
Okay,
you think
but I'm saying-
Skull Knight? Like, you're being for real? Like, you legit think it deserves like an
They
archetype?
gave
No, I'm not judging, okay?
started Flame Skull archetype. They gave him certain cards to work with. Why not give Skull Knight? This is back in the day. You remember the Flaming Skulls and the zombie monster?
I cannot argue with you in anything because I'm gonna be honest. I do not know who Skull Guardian was, but until like voiceless, everyone knew who that card was now. So like,
Yeah, that was true. That was
100%.
That could be the situation. But like, what would you gonna make Skull Knight's like support out of? Like just that it's a fusion?
No, I'm saying Skull Knights, like Skull Knights and monsters and stuff that support Skull Knight in the future.
Well, I mean, you could technically give like new materials of the same card. You know, Tainted Wisdom and Ancient Brain. There are 2 cards.
Exactly.
You
Give
could make 2 new
ways
versions of
to,
it.
but they need monsters they got monsters that can bring cards like that out just like bam. They need new monsters to like, hey, special summon Skull Knight. Just special summon them. You know.
You're talking about basically, so you're talking about essentially dropping a whole archetype for that subset of cards.
Yeah, like that 1 or 2 cards right there of Skull Knight.
Yeah, no, just think about it. But they have 2 Skull Knights. All they really need is maybe 3 or 4 cards that work with that Skull Knight.
Yeah, but if you think
Is
about
it?
it, voiceless is not really like.
It's on you right now, right, Zero?
It's based around that it's like a bunch of light rituals. Not really just Skull Guardians. It's mostly based that it can summon out
That's
a bunch
Skull
of
Guardian.
light
I'm
rituals.
talking about Skull Knight.
I mean, Skull Guardian is the boss monster, but it's also not like based all around it. There's other cards you could summon that are a boss monster, you know? Like that one dragon they got.
Zero, it's on you, ain't it? Or is it frozen, or what's going on?
It's the Rufus. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's new.
Skull Knight.
Well, he old, but they got a newer monster that supports the older monster. That's what I'm saying. You see what I'm saying? Like with the voice of the voice, they got
I
newer
feel you. I feel what
monsters
you're saying. Yeah.
to support the old monster. They need to do something like that.
Because I know what you mean.
Oh, I'm
This
freaking-
is an example, okay? So an example.
Zero, is your game alright? Is your game, or you using your turn or what? Oh, okay. I didn't know what was going on.
I was like, I was busy. We was busy talking.
This is
I
a
was
good,
thinking
this is
about
a
that.
good
No, I was
political
thinking
argument.
We're having with Yu-Gi-Oh political conversations.
Yeah,
So-
this is like actual stuff that should be done in like the actual politicians. How can we fix Master Duel? How will this fix health
Because-
prices? Be
okay,
quiet.
so back to what I was saying. So like one of the ways that they're technically doing that, but they're doing it in a very like sort of how would you say like far-fetched way, would be the Mementos archetype. The Mementos archetype takes
Oh
old
yeah, the
cards,
Mementos.
takes old cards and makes
they
them
do.
into the Mementos archetype.
Mementos.
And
Yeah,
I
they
know what you
do.
mean. I know what you mean. It doesn't take and it doesn't make an archetype around it, but it does revive old cards in a new light, which is interesting because they have very strong similarities to their original cards. Like the Goblin, for example. I love that Goblin card.
The Trihorn Dragon.
Mm-hmm.
The Trihorn Dragon is great because what they do with that archetype is, I mean, well, what they do with it and what it plays into what it does, it's kind of like the text on the original normal monster card. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is anyone would like to do me?
Oh.
Yo, we got a duel room, man. If you want to duel, yeah, just hop in.
I'll do, hold on. I just gotta get my stuff. But I'm gonna be honest, making a whole archetype for Skull Knight, it could be interesting, but I'm gonna be honest, there's not like, what would you put Skull Knight in? Would the archetype even be like around Skull Knight, or would it be something like voiceless, you know? Technically it's not like a small guardian deck.
Already know it. Dog in the morning. We finna fall in.
What do you mean for like Skull Guardian?
Okay, because Skull Guardian,
I mean, I'm not Skull Guardian, I mean Skull
by
Knight.
the name Skull Guardian, the archetype is known as voiceless. So what would a Skull Knight
Right.
name be? Would it be like Skull Knight as the actual archetype name?
I know
Or
what
would
you're
it
saying.
be like,
Right. I mean, they can call it like the embodied souls, and they can make the possessed dark soul part of the archetype as well. Unreal.
oh, you guys know there was actually
Because
an
you know that
archetype-
card is like back in the day. You know that card is like legendary too. You can tribute and take control of all it fucking. What was it, level 3 or lower, or was it level 3? Something like that.
I think I know what you're talking about,
Yeah, I believe that plays into that archetype. You know,
Interesting, yeah.
and it's like, yeah, they need to do that. Have fun with it. I feel like they really need to have fun with as far as they did.
That's the thing that I'm with you on that.
Games.
So I'm with you on that, but there's an interesting parallel to it in my opinion. Because Yu-Gi-Oh! Is moving in such a fast and powerful direction that they want to continue to try and like cater to the competitive fan base. But the problem is they also want to appeal to the older fan base. So like they retrain the Exodia cards and all that stuff and you know all that type of stuff, but it's not as competitive. So the set doesn't do as well, which means they don't make as much money. Because as much as we hate to say it, and I really hate saying it because I hate looking at things from a market standpoint, but what doesn't make them money, they tend not to do. And that's what sucks, is that if they get one bad release of like old cards, like new retrains or stuff like that, if they get like a really bad release, it makes it so that they're discouraged of doing it for like maybe another half a year and a half or more. I find that's like a parallel to look at. I hate saying it like that, but you know that's how business is.
Yeah.
I agree with you. I would like to see the older cards get more love, but I don't know if that's what everybody would want. You know what I mean?
I know what you're saying. I agree with you on that. Like, I know exactly where you're going with that. I know it's not going to get no support or nothing like that, but I know they, like, you know, like I said, it is good talking about the possibilities and stuff like that. That's,
of course. Well, when there's random ass archetypes that get support, like what was it, Volcanics. Remember when Volcanics got support out of nowhere?
Oh,
and
yeah,
everybody
that
was
was
like,
the most
what
random
the
thing."
hell? That right there gave hope to a lot of people.
Yeah,
Because
that's
that
true, 'cause a lot
means
of older
random
kids started getting
archetypes.
support.
Exactly. That means old archetypes have a chance.
Yeah.
So that's
I
why
feel like
I'm
the
still
Tachyon thing
hopeful.
did not went well though. I feel like Tachyon, the support was kind of whack.
Yeah, that was a little bit wacky, but I wouldn't say it was a flop. I'd say it was just a little bit wacky.
Yeah, I feel like they gotta do it a little better next time.
Yeah.
Or not, they're just probably gonna release new decks like K9 or something.
Oh yeah, no, K9, sorry, that's gonna be stupid scary. There's
Oh,
actually already a K9
what does
room
K9 do?
list.
What does K9 do? Well, I don't know what they do. I just know they're good.
K9 can literally exceed
Hey, watch out for Firelight.
during your opponent's turn.
That's not scary.
Yeah, the scary thing is the Xyz monster's effect.
What is
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's go on the card. We need to search up some
Man.
K9 cards.
The
I don't know it off
K9
the
and
top of my head.
Firelight, I'm telling you, bro, the K9 and Firelights is something else too.
Primite is gonna be fun. I'm excited for Primite.
It is, but it's gonna be toxic with Blue Eyes. I'm trying to tell you, bro. This is gonna be the Legends of Blue Eyes era when they come.
It's gonna make Blue Eyes a lot more annoying, and I already don't like how
Really
Blue Eyes
annoying.
right now.
It's all we already got Jet to deal with.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying
hate
Do you think they already have?
Bro,
Is K9 already in the Master Duel archives, or do I have to go on like a
I
official
think you have
card
to go.
website?
You have to go into like the website and find it. I do
Ah,
not
okay.
like Blue Eyes. Jet is so annoying. The way it just it just protects all cards on the field. But not only that, they already have the level 12 Synchro Monster doing the same thing. It's just I hate that. Like, do you understand how annoying it is to go over two protections? One that protects all cards, one per turn, and one that protects every card for the whole game. Unless you get rid of it, but if you try battling it, it literally just bounces that card and tries to attack it. Like, that is the most annoying thing that I have to deal with.
Remember this? That's Chris Bosh's Goat Brand Trash Talking White
7.5.
and Braun responded in
Okay, no, we got it. It is on that. It's already on that.
facing off against Chris Bosh
Okay.
and Raptors and News.
So, let's look So we're gonna start with K9 number 17. If your opponent has a durable card in their hand, summon this card out of your hand, which is a level 5. You can only use each of the effects of K9 using it once per turn. During the main phase, if your opponent activated a monster affecting the hand or graveyard to an effect, special summon this card from your hand.
Just laughed, but something
that's actually
snapped.
kinda
He gets fouled and looks right
Because your opponent's almost always an activated effect. This card is normal, special summon. You can send one K9 card to the deck. K9 is 68.
Yeah.
Had more championships and more success if he wasn't but and been so selfish. But he was told as a 16, 17-year-old in France that
Card
he was
and one other level 5 card to your hand. Special summon both, but take it not.
he come to the NBA, start as a 19-year-old.
I can tell that high school had
What'd you say?
I was saying GG. I was like, I can tell you had a hand like I had last year we did before I disconnected. All I had was like 2 ashes.
Yeah.
I ain't had shit in my hand.
Yeah, I ain't had nothing. I just had to keep setting cards and hope I stayed alive.
But not only that, you don't even need to normal summon them because they can just special summon themselves out.
I'll be right back.
It works for Aquas.
He come to the NBA, start as a 19-year-old, and you know what I'm saying. But he had a rude awakening because once him being so selfish. But he was told as a 16, 17-year-old in France that he was
it face up until the end phase.
Oh. Is that a once per turn?
Yes, it is a once per turn. It is a
Oh
once per
god.
turn. It is a quick
That's-
effect though. It is a quick
Oh.
effect.
Okay, what I
Let's see
find
here.
to be the most annoying thing about them all is that they can just special summon themselves for free.
Oh, actually, now that I look at this,
At this point, just remove the. What?
Game that I've ever played for Yu-Gi-Oh and any other card game like
Like
can't
just
find-
like a
yeah, they
full
always
like
had a
deck.
dump. Yeah,
Like-
they had a dump. Yeah, like Magic the Gathering even had a dump. Like just dump all of the cards out of your deck and start over. You know what I mean?
I think the reason you can't do that is because of like decks like tier limits and shit like that.
No, I mean
I don't think he's talking about like card effect. I'm thinking he's talking about like something like when it comes to like editing your deck out. You know? Is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
That. Yeah.
Yeah, like you know how some card games where they when you're looking at your deck you can like manually remove them or you can just click on a button to like remove all the cards at that
All
moment.
the cards in the deck, exactly.
Also, I
Yu-Gi-Oh!
noticed something about the
on,
canine cards.
PS4 was like that. You could just dump all the cards. You can just erase all of the cards out of your deck.
Joe, I've noticed something about the canine cards that I think you'll find interesting, and I think this is one of the reasons why they're,
What, they're furries?
broken. No, well, yes, but the spell furries. So, basically,
So they like
two of their
runic
spell
cards.
Two of their spell cards are quick plays, right?
Okay.
And both of them are basically rank up magic.
What the fuck?
So you can
Okay,
just
so
AZ.
we'll read the first one. Canine LC Liberation. Target one canine Xyz monster or rank 5 Xyz monster you control. Because this is going to be a rank 5 Xyz deck. Special summon
Okay,
one
now-
canine Xyz monster with a different name from your extra deck by using that monster you control as material. This is treated as an Xyz. Transfer its material to the summoned monster.
like Galaxy Eyes.
Oh
okay.
my god.
Also, at the end of the battle phase, if your canine monster battled, you can reset the card, and mind you, it's a quick play.
That is.
Canine X-Force Liberation. During the main phase, target one canine Xyz monster you control. Special summon one canine Xyz monster with a different name from your extra deck by using that monster as material. This is treated as Xyz summon, blah blah blah, transfer material. Then you can destroy one card your opponent controls. And that is non-target destruction.
Oh my
Mind you,
god. What the
non-target destruction. And
Why?
in the battle phase, if your canine monster battles, you can set the card again because that's why not?
Does it at least banish itself and leaves the field?
No.
For
No,
both of they don't banish themselves once you reset them.
If you're reading the cards, they do not banish themselves. They are legitimately
What the-
Xyz summoned. They do not get banished.
I'm gonna be honest, what the F is Konami smoking on right now?
Special
They gotta
summon?
give me
Okay,
some
this
of
is the
that.
trap.
That is some
Yeah, but
insane
trap is
stuff.
much
And they can actually. That is some
Like that.
insane stuff they gotta be smoking right now for putting that effect. It just
So-
resets itself back, and it's both turns, so your monsters can just dodge, like targeting negates.
Okay, you're gonna hear something really funny. So even if they negate either one of your quick plays, listen to this. So they have a trap. Special summon one canine monster from your hand or graveyard. Then you can special summon one canine Xyz monster from your extra deck by using the first monster as material. The second
you could
special
just
summon is
come in
treated
like
as an
the
Xyz
fucking-
summon, but destroy the
What deck
second
was it
monster
that you
during the
think
end phase of your
like
next
that?
turn. Obviously, you're gonna be ranking up with that monster, so it doesn't matter. This is the funny effect. If your quick plays got negated,
Oh wait.
the trap has
remember
an
the
extra
game.
effect. During the end phase, you can banish the trap from your graveyard and target any of your quick play canine spells and set it.
What? Please tell me that's not like. Please tell me that those are like one like hard effect. Like you know how like some cards have the effect where like you can only use one effect per turn and only that effect per turn.
No, you can use both of these.
That is tripping on some balls right there. What the hell?
Hey guys, the reason
Why?
why I brought up the dump deck feature earlier is because I'm like trying to change the
that is
deck right
insane.
now.
Basically, Joe, that is K9, and that's why you should be scared of it.
What the hell? They just straight up just like mess around. They're just
By the way,
spamming on your
All
turn.
of
What the
Xyzes,
hell?
they're going to be level 5, and mind you, there are some good level 5 Xyz targets.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Wait. So they can just summon another K9 on top of the rank on the rank 5. It doesn't have to be like a rank or higher.
Summon it.
No, they could just use themselves like the Sky Strikers. They can just come out and just
Yeah, but I'm
use-
saying no. Like you know how like it's their raid raptors. Their rank ups have the restriction where you have to summon one rank higher.
It doesn't have that restriction.
No,
They don't have that restriction.
No, you can
They just
summon
coming
anything
out.
that you want.
What?
That's how you search. Okay, so I'm gonna explain to you how you kind of get around the deck. So both the werewolf and the hound are light. Mind you, if you heard the effects earlier, they cannot be used to make a light Xyz. Oh no, what will we do? Well, the other one, the Ripper, is wind. So all you need is to make the wind Xyz, and the wind Xyz already adds a spell, right? So then you simply use the spell, rank up into whatever the hell you want, and go from there. It's that simple.
What's even the point of being locked out of light? Most of the times you'll just be summoning the light on your opponent's turn.
That's literally the funny part. That's
What
what I
the
don't
hell?
understand. It's so that you don't have a choice to use a spell if you want to go into something else during your turn.
At this point, it feels like the game is just doing it for you now.
Exactly. That's why
Yeah,
K9.
that's like auto
I watched
play.
some K9 gameplay.
Yeah.
It is disgusting. Like it is not okay.
How are you supposed to
Same
break the
with
board, bro, when they're literally just doing everything they want? They just
No,
special
the
summon
thing
themselves
with
out.
K9
That's crazy.
Is that K9's board doesn't look scary, and the reason why is because they literally just play on your turn. Your turn is their turn.
So they're basically they're basically Crystons, but for Xyz.
In a way, they're basically like Flandries, except Xyz again, because they play on your turn. That's what they
Oh
do.
my god.
They literally play on your turn.
That is
Like Yummy,
the
actually,
most,
like Yummy as well. Just like Yummy, they play on your turn.
that is the most nastiest cards I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, I was very happy to read those for you all.
As soon as I see someone just use that deck against me, I'm about to pull out a cologne bottle and just tell them to use it.
I'm not even kidding, man. Like reading those cards, it felt disgusting. Like those are not okay.
Are those cards in the game now?
The Primites and those.
At this point, they make Snake Eyes look a little bit more babyish now.
Are the K9 cards in there now?
Snake Eyes, comparatively to K9, I would
Oh,
bet K9's gonna win.
Damn it. this should
Yeah,
be
I mean,
muted.
if they can start playing on the Snake Eyes turn, they can just start banishing their stuff. I'm pretty sure a lot of the Snake Eyes players need the monsters on the field, like the
That's, for
Poplar,
example, if
the
you're
Oak,
Poplar,
and the
yeah.
Ash to at least send. If they leave the field before activating their effect, then they run out of resources quick.
Oh, wait.
Especially because remember, Ash is limited to 1 right now.
Exactly, and Poplar also, isn't it? Like at 1?
Yes, Poplar's at 1.
Oh, no, that's insane.
Yeah, no, it's crazy though. Like it's honestly insane.
Oh my god.
So like basically they're releasing archetypes like these.
So they're basically playing at turn 0, because their turn hasn't even come. It's turn 0 technically for them.
That is why a lot of people say that K9 is broken. It's because K9 doesn't need to go first or second. It doesn't matter what they go. K9 is gonna play well.
Out of turn.
Oh god.
Exactly. That's the funny part with K9. It doesn't matter if you go first or second. It literally, you just play the game.
It's like the dogs in the Souls games and shit.
Damn.
It doesn't. Yeah. It's like the Dark Souls. It's like the Dark Souls 3. It doesn't matter where on the map you are. To save frame data, they will teleport to you. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Dark Souls is
Yeah,
famous
you
for
know,
that.
hey, I'm a Souls player, so
Okay,
that's
yeah,
why I made
that's
that reference
that's
myself.
insane.
Real
Yeah,
shit.
Dark
Well,
Souls
guys,
to
sounds
save
right.
memory on their game because it was
Real
Dark
shit.
Souls 3 to save memory on their game because it was such a big game.
On
The
real,
dogs
just
to
hold it.
compensate on distance and
They
pixel
don't stop.
data, they literally teleported to you. It was
funny as shit. So that's why when
So
people
what-
were like, teleporting dogs, that wasn't an exaggeration. That is literally what is happening.
So what do you think K9 is gonna be doing most of the time? Are they gonna be like Tampa and like just not go first?
If I was a K9 player, I would want to go first because you can set your quick plays.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be honest. The
Because
quick plays are
the quick plays destroy.
quick
and
plays are
vanish on your opponent's turn.
disgusting.
Remember.
And then you just take care of their turn
Remember.
and bring out your monsters on your turn.
Wait, are the quick plays at least are hard once per turn?
Oh shit, I need to check that out. That's very important. But remember, one of the quick plays is non-target destruction.
I know, but like you just gotta at least tell me they're hard once per turn. Tell me.
You can only use each effect once per turn. You can only use each effect once per turn.
Okay, so they are.
They are hard once per turn, however, like you said, they do set themselves back.
Oh my god, but the fact that you can do an exceed on your opponent's turn twice,
Yes.
and the monster can dodge the negate because of that, it's insane.
Actually, 3 times, remember.
Oh yeah, because of
Lupus
the
exists.
Lupus?
That's why Lupus is considered the best card of the deck, is because.
Yeah,
he
but you could
allows-
technically just negate the Lupus, can't you? And I'm pretty, wait,
Yes.
does the rank ups target the exceeds, not the monsters, right?
What do you mean by that?
Okay, because I'm pretty sure like the exceeds for the two quickly rank ups, one of them special summons, and then like it uses gas,
Yes.
and then it uses those two as material for the exceeds that they're summoning, right?
Something's okay, so yes, the one that destroys is you target a K9 Xyz monster. However, the other one, something's interesting. Target a K9 Xyz monster or rank 5 Xyz monster. A generic rank 5.
Okay, so okay. They don't target the main monster cards like
No,
the
they do not
canines.
target main monsters. So what
Okay,
you
so
would do,
technically
you
the
would go
lupus could be
Lupus.
negated.
Yes, so you can negate the lupus. However, if you do not negate the lupus, you're in for a fucking bad time.
They're banishing that card of it again, if you like it or not.
Alright.
That tax man.
Nah, it's insane. Like, this is what I mean. Like, modern Yu-Gi-Oh, scary.
The Raku?
I am not ready to go against Kanan with evil twins.
But I'm just not ready to go against anything, man. Anything modern deck is just fucking scary.
I'm okay with going against Rizio, because I know there's some chances with the Light Twins and Evil Twins winning against them. Even with the new support they're gonna get, or without it, there's still a chance to win against them. But the K9 sounds more disgusting.
Right now, I probably got the cards to make it.
Oh my god, and the fact that they're furries, oh my god, if I lose to a furry deck, oh hell no, I'm out. I'm out.
You said if I lose to a fairy, hey, I
You're
feel you.
saying that, and then ironically, Fur Hire would probably roll your shit.
Nah, for hire's whack. They're really only good with they're only good with the runic sprite. Take out those two cards. Take out those two other archetypes, and they literally get steamed down. They do not do anything. They don't do enough.
Trust.
Runic, for hire runic sprite, it's insane. Don't get me wrong, okay?
Say it right, it's Brunic.
No, but on their own, for hire on their own is so bad. They literally can't do much.
Okay, fine. I'll budge on that. For Hire on their own are bad. However, For Hire's Brunic is fucking fire.
And even with runics, I don't struggle with runic that much, especially due to a lot of their cards being, well, not a lot of their cards, but due to the fountain.
Don't remind me of my unfortunate curse. My power.
Get fountain. Bro, get the fountain.
Literally, all they have to do is release Fountain to 2, Destruction to 2.
Literally just banish the fountain, and then they're kind of scooping it up at that point.
Well, yeah, I'm a Runic.
What in the
That's how it
world?
works.
Yo, this hand is insane.
Forfeit. I've been staring at my Zombie World deck for like the past. How long have you been streaming?
Hour and a half.
Yeah, I've been staring at my deck for like the past hour talking. Yu-Gi-Oh! Politics are very engaging.
Yeah, man, hop in the duel room, man.
I'm gonna be honest, like, the Yu-Gi-Oh! Conversation is very engaging.
Nah, I feel
It's
that.
not often.
Yeah, they are. That's
I don't be knowing
that's-
what y'all be
that's-
talking
that's
about,
why I
so.
like a community
It's because
of people
my
that
friends
be
don't
able
play
to have
Yu-Gi-Oh!
that.
So when I actually get to talk to other people, like,
with my voice, not just texting about Yu-Gi-Oh, I get so
I'm
excited. It's so
tripping.
much fun. I wish my friends played Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I know. You know, I stopped wishing that people play Yu-Gi-Oh, and I just started appreciating people that do. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Because you can have conversations like these. Genuinely in depth.
What's the link I'm trying to do?
Alright, I'm back. What happened?
The room is up there. It's pinned up top.
I was just talking about how I've been staring at this for like 1 hour while we were talking about dual politics.
Yeah, my hand is awful.
What was that?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to your background, Joe?
No, I'm talking to you, but they were disrupting.
Oh, no, I just said we were talking about how I've been staring at my deck for the past hour while talking about dual politics.
Oh, it'd be like that.
Yeah,
Who wants to
I've been
go
in the
against
mood.
my? Who wants to go against my DM era deck?
I'm not stopping.
What's a DM era deck?
Dual masters, just dual masters back then. I don't play any of the new medicals. Huh?
With Zombie World, roll your deck.
Basically, yeah, it will kind of just steam all over my deck. My deck is.
Alright,
listen,
then
my
I'll-
deck has My deck has discard in it.
Okay.
Shield and sword.
Shooting a sword is
Let's go.
hilarious.
Shield and sword. Understand how old that is?
I love that. That's great, my guy.
Yeah, that's literally the whole thing.
No, I would play, but I'm trying to play my freaking Zombie World deck because I just built it 2 days ago.
Valid. If you want, I can be a tester against it.
I'll be honest, I have not. Okay, I will play against you,
Okay,
but I have
so-
not played a lot of Zombie World, so if I misplay, it's about to be hilarious, bro. I'm telling
But
you.
here's the thing. What deck do you want me to take? My virtual world, Valence, or my Light Twin Fiendsman, which is my metal one? Well, my most metal one.
You're fucking playing Virtual World just because I know that deck is like. Okay, I don't want to say Virtual World is bad, but
No, it is. It is. Don't get me wrong. It is. I just play it because I really love the card art.
I was just about to say Virtual World QB. Fucking yes, please.
QB?
Yes, dude, the Synchro QB. I love it.
QB? Oh, the little bird one.
Yes, dude, I
That
love it.
bird. Yes, I love that card. Though I don't use it because it actually is not useful for my thing. But it's a good card. Oh, Geo. Virtual Beast Geo.
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh,
Wow. Okay. Whoa.
Yeah. Then you got the other one.
QB. Isn't there a QB?
QB?
Yeah, isn't there a Virtual
There's a Virtual World Nyan, Virtual World Lulu, Virtual World, what was that one? GG.
I'm gonna search this shit out. Give me a second.
There's a Lalo. There's a Lily.
Oh
There's
my god,
a-
I'm an idiot, dude. No. It's Shen. Virtual World QB Shen. That's where I was getting
Lily
QB
Shen.
from. Why the hell did I? Yeah, it's because it's Virtual World QB Shen.
Buddy, that is a Ninetales right there.
That's
Shen
fucking
is a-
QB.
Yeah, but that's a Ninetales right there. That's a Ninetales. You could literally see the tails, like the little.
Oh yeah, I
like-
still call it QB.
It is QB. You're not wrong, but I call it always by Shen.
Oh, okay. That's fair enough.
Yeah.
However, I'm looking at a lot of Virtual World cards, and I'm like, I've not seen a lot scared.
Yeah, they don't get
lost
disappeared.
against your deck.
A lot of the I'm gonna be honest with you. There's only like out of like the whole virtual worlds, I mostly play the main monsters, and after that, from the extra deck, it's probably like two of them, the Shen and the Fan.
You Callistor?
Yeah,
Alright.
I know,
Guess
my
what
name does not-
Zombie World deck name is, by the way.
my name does not match my name from any other place.
My Zombie World deck's name is Man, I'm Dead.
My deck's name is called Deck.
Man, I'm
Damn.
dead. It's so funny.
Straight up, bro.
Just straight up, it's the best way I could have gone with it. Just Deck.
Man, I'm Dead.
What's even the point of putting names? The opponent can't even see it.
It reminds me that it's Zombie World. I don't know.
I'm going
Like,
first.
what
I
other deck do
wanna
I talk about dead shit? Oh, zombies.
like I wanna see like my opponent's deck just right there being like a man undead or man birds or just something like brr, like that. Like just them, just like what's even the point of putting the names, bro? I could tell which one it is because of like the face of the deck that I already put.
Dire in the room. Here in the room.
Psychic Wielder.
Yeah, just for free bodies.
Yeah, no, I know what Wielder does. I used to play him in an assault mode package when I was playing Duel Links.
Valid.
Ying Long. Wait, why the fuck can you banish a continuous spell to grab something? That's such a random effect.
I know it is, but I don't know why that effect is like that.
No, that's what I mean. It's like on the spell, no less. That's why I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, I know it's super random, but I'm not gonna question it. I literally do not know why.
We do not question what makes us win.
I don't question the alternative of the path. I just question when the journey ends.
I'm like reading all your fucking cards right now at like super top speed.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. Since I know my deck pretty well, I just play it quick because I don't like wasting my opponent's turn.
Oh, don't worry, buddy. I'm good at reading fast.
Also, so I don't waste my own turn.
It's okay. We're on 600 seconds.
That is not enough time.
Come out of here. Stardust charge. Show me what's up. Torpedo. Oh, okay. We're going for this. All right. I see you.
Yeah, I do a lot of crazy stuff with this deck. It depends on what I draw and everything. Just this game loves me still.
The game clearly doesn't love me because I didn't get any fucking hand traps, but like, you know what, we vibing.
¿Qué? Ahora pues déjame terminar esto. There we go.
There it is, full armored fucking exam.
Bro, I am K9 right now. I am K9ing right now.
Fuck out of here. You're not K9ing. It's not possible.
I'm K9. I'm the realist. I am K9 right now.
Bro's prepping for K9 like a
Right.
year and a half in advance.
Yes.
I swear to God, if K9 comes sooner than a year, I'm gonna freak out.
That's a valid. I'm gonna be honest. That is gonna be a valid response. And I
Zero,
will
are you
judge you
dueling
for it.
anybody?
Me?
Zero.
Oh, 0.
Yeah, I was trying to put a deck together. I was trying to put something together real quick. Alright, I think I got something going though.
Fucking Kieran. You know what's the best Kieran? Magic Spectre Kieran. Love that card.
Kieran. Nope, does not ring any bells for some reason.
Magic Spectre Kieran? Really? It was like limited and banished for a good while because of pendulum decks.
Nope, does not ring any bells.
I'm surprised, but okay.
I know. I'm amazed. I does not ring any bells. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, is Lars really? Okay.
I love Lars. I'm gonna be honest. It's such a cool art card. I don't know why people don't play it enough.
I hate Lars just because he's a fucking Omni.
Oh yeah, you're right. I have one Omni negate and
Like,
one
I respect
suck.
it. It's like, I respect Lars, I respect her playing him, but I fucking hate him.
That's fair.
Oh!
Bro pulled a Raigeki.
No, I did not pull a Raigeki, but I did pull something that's gonna help us later. It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
The anxiety. The anxiety I've been hiding.
Okay, so first of all, we're gonna start with the good old zombie world, you know.
That is fine.
Classic.
I'm gonna do this first. XC
of
summon
course.
immediately.
Of course. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm K9. I'm K9.
I know. Go ahead, man. Go. Let me see
This
it.
dude has 14,000 life points. That's
Come on, where's
crazy.
your K9 Hound? The fuck? That's not Canine Hound.
I got it from Temu. Don't judge me.
Alright, so basically we're about to do something very interesting.
Yikes.
Yes.
This is not canine right now. This is not full canine right now.
We are not canining. So, long story short, you probably hate me, but it's okay. That happens.
That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
It happens, you know? Like,
It is fine.
I drew
It's
the
all
out.
cool.
I drew the out. Zombie World happened.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. It's
I only
fine
had-
until you have an Ash. Yes, Ash. Okay.
Yes, it's all fine. It's all fine. I can still play. I can still play.
Let me see what I can do here. Okay.
These chains are crazy. How the fuck did he get the heck when he gets in?
Alright.
That Ebon son. If I guess if his cars died,
We are going to do this.
if his cars died, then he gets life points for every single one. So he got 6,100 life points. Why did it go off? When did it go off? That's annoying because I was like, why can't I use my little knight? That's annoying.
You don't notice? The jump card. Yes. I'm gonna destroy the shit. I know you saw that there.
I was like, what's going on? This is,
I'm pretty sure I won't get OTK this time, but I'm pretty sure I'm still gonna lose. No, I think I'm gonna have the starter charge warrior still. The Dragon Necro does not destroy by battle, but it will take away his attack.
Okay, so this is very risky and stupid, but it's like I told you, I'm learning this deck.
Please give me Nibiru.
So we are going to sucker.
Call me a sucker.
No, it's just we are going to sucker.
I'm not. I don't do that type of play. I don't suck.
I'm very sucker. So I'm gonna give you back your Lancer.
Oh really?
Yes.
I'm gonna use the effect now. Be reborn, my child. I guess I'll just equip the torpedo.
Oh, I forgot that was a fucking floor.
Yeah, it just has one big suck and that's it.
And this is why we're learning the deck.
We got him. Don't worry, it's cool. Well, since I won, I'll let you go first.
I'm just trying to figure out like what action
That's really funny. I played zombies, but in the weirdest way before a festival. Would you like to hear it? I played zombies before, but in the most weirdest way, but only because of a festival that was happening.
Oh, because of a friend. I didn't hear that part. I'm like, what?
I played zombies, like you know, zombies and all that, zombie world and everything, but with Vendreds. Understand? Like a full Vendred,
That's fine.
turbo. But only because Vendors had one specific thing that made them good for that one thing, and it was because the Vendor Slayer was a level 6 ritual monster that was easy to just spam out to the field. So I would just use it for exceed material for Pilgrim, zombie something, which is a rank 6 that just sends the top 5 cards of one player's deck to the graveyard, and that's how I just did my things. Literally the whole thing, that's it.
You talking about Pilgrim Reaper?
Yeah, I got
Yep, Pilgrim
shit
Reaper.
hand. I got a really shit hand.
Oh my god, I got the best hand. I can be blessed or I can be cursed.
We go from shit to best. Alright, let's go.
Literally, if I did not drew this one card, it would have been shit. But because I drew this one card, it is goated. Because I drew this one card, it's goated. just this one monster card is all I needed.
What?
That's it. Yeah, I just needed this one card and that's it. After that, it just goes straight up bonkers. Send this card to the graveyard. Summon this card. Add a card. I'm gonna be adding the... You got a super polymerization down there, don't you?
No.
I can smell it.
If this card is fusion summon, this
I
takes
can-
up on the field.
I can like smell it. I can like just.
It's just an imperm, bro. Trust.
You know what I don't trust?
What?
That being an imperm.
I don't blame you. You just have to trust me, it's an imperm.
Alright then. I will trust you in the amount that I can.
The link will be banished from your phone.
Activate this.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna be targeting the. I'm gonna be targeting the trap card.
Trap card. Lovely.
I'll be sending this card. Summon this card out.
How did Quentin read? Oh yeah.
And another card. I'll be sending the other continuous spell.
Oh, Daraku, you was just in the duel room, right?
I knew it. I knew it. I literally smelled it. I smelled it. I smelled it. It was a super polymerization. I smelled it.
It's an imperm. I don't know what you're talking about.
I knew it. I knew it. By the gods, I knew.
By the gods?
What are you
Alright, you know
That's
what?
hilarious.
This is not the worst. This is not the worst. I have ways to deal with this.
Alright, let's see.
Okay? I'm gonna use this. Target this.
Forgot about this. Oh, so it has to be.
I'm going to take your mic.
Oh.
That's okay.
That is perfectly fine. I did not need her. What I need is justice.
Trust. I'm fine. I'm about to get my board wiped.
Send this. Summon
How many
this.
cards I have in my deck?
Special
43?
summon a monster.
45?
I'll be special summoning this card.
And freaking Master Roshi.
I'm gonna go even further beyond.
Oh, for Cinco 12.
Maybe.
Let me see the Legacia.
Hey, I ended the match.
Oh, wait, no, it's definitely Legacia or something.
Nope. The geisha is
I
strong.
didn't mean to. I was at
I'm
the
not
wrong
summoning
wrong
her.
time.
Okay.
This card on the field cannot be triggered nor used if you. Also, it cannot be destroyed by card effect. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's this one.
Better hand, honestly.
Let's go with this. Let's go with this. Actually, I could go for it, but here's the thing. I don't want to because I don't trust it. I'm going to do this instead. Depending on what I draw, it's going to be insane. This is not the best, but it's also not the worst. Okay, there's a way to play around with this.
I don't know. That's pretty stress. A strong card.
Dealing with a quintet ice? Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, it's gonna be tough to get around.
You say, hey, do any of y'all know who Yellow Breezy is?
The rapper?
Can't say I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say he was arrested on capital murder charges in the death
Shit.
of his mother.
His mom?
No, in the death of a 3-month-old. That's what I guess. That's what they're saying.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, I
Like
just got
they're
it from what
accusing him of having, You know,
He said
killed
arrested.
a 3-month-old?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
a serious accusation. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That got to be negligence or something. I can't
There gotta
imagine
be
him
something.
actually
There gotta
killing
be
him.
something. Yeah, I know what you're saying. There gotta be something, but it just popped up on my phone from Willie D, so that's why I just put that
Oh
out.
yeah, that's crazy.
I don't know. I didn't know who this rapper was. I don't know who he is. So that's
Yeah,
why.
he a rapper from Dallas, I believe.
He from Texas? Okay, that's where Willie D from. Okay. Okay, makes sense. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Oh,
Damn.
It's major. Like you said, that is major. Ain't no playing around with that.
Oh, I'm dueling you, Duraco. That's hilarious. I didn't even realize that. I saw you in the duel room. I just forgot that quick that we was actually dueling. I got
You probably won this duel, just saying.
Yes, I know I did. I know I
I'm trying to
did.
make a deck with this, and this
Well, I
shit
am gonna
sucks.
try to kill. I am gonna try to kill because my deck. I can
And it's like,
I
I'm
can
like,
pretty much
I'm
kill on my
like,
opponent's turn, but I gotta like
very
do
ashy.
Pop it.
I'm trying to figure out what can I use for action.
Yeah, it happens to most of us.
I didn't even have Valor Rock, honestly. My
Oh, you
was
using
singular
zombies.
negate.
Why don't you get the Duke of the Mice? Do you not use him?
I don't like the Duke and Mice package.
Really?
It's
Nah,
only
he ain't that
useful
good.
if you,
He not-
it's
he
only
not that
useful if you
good,
play it
bro.
in a 60 card pile.
Yeah, he's not that good. The Duke of the
I
Mice.
don't play a 60 card, I play a 40 card.
Oh no, wait, the Duke of the Mice. Oh, the Duke of the Mice. Ain't that a fusion?
yes,
That's not
yes,
the
yes.
Earl of the Mice.
Yeah,
That's
that's
the
a
Duke of the
fusion.
Mice.
That's a
Yeah.
fusion zombie monster that came out. It's
Yeah, it
not a
just
bad
came out,
card.
I
Like,
got
I
it.
don't dislike the card, it's just, it's not
I
used
just got
in
that. I
40
ain't gonna use
pile.
it.
I don't know if it works like this, but I'm gonna see if I can maybe just return that card back so it doesn't come back.
I don't know if that works that way.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see.
It's not gonna work. It's not.
I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough because of Gargoyle's
That's why
effect.
I
It must
paid
send,
last time.
and if it can't send, I can't use it.
Stand eye? No, it does
Book
not
a
work.
moon
Okay,
to
so
pop it.
Huh.
I have to look
Okay, I'm
at
gonna
Book of
just
Moon's
Something
effect.
else. Gotta figure something out.
Well, it don't matter. I jumped through this.
Oh no. I'm gonna be doing this.
You on early, yes indeed, yes indeed. I'm about to actually
smallest
get up out of
glimmer
here.
that I can maybe do something
I
here.
gotta leave. I'm sorry, and I gotta check.
If I just had a card that allowed me to just burn
I'm
you.
gonna get a loser.
Nah, you're not allowed to burn me. Screw you.
I don't think there's any synchro monster that I could even summon that does that effect.
Anybody else in the table?
Wait for a synchro.
Actually,
There's a
isn't
Book
there an
of Moon.
Arcfiend card that does that? It burns for like 500 for each
It has to
special.
attack. It has to attack.
Ah, shit. Alright.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I got something. I got an idea.
He was synchroing during my turn too.
Oh my god, I'm
Get
K9, I'm
Oxzilla
K9.
outta here.
That's
Get
been,
Oxzilla out of here.
Godzilla has actually, why don't you even play Godzilla? Oh yeah, it's because I can go for level 12 place.
F Gene, job.
What you trying to do here?
Is that person in
messed up.
chat?
Adding another stand-up.
Ah, I messed up. I thought I had Chaos Angel. I'm tripping. Yeah, I messed up.
There's somebody named
Wait.
SGN Job Pro 17. Oh, they probably not in Discord. That's probably what it is.
Wait, what's locking me out of summoning my Horus cards?
Wouldn't it be the effect of the bulb?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
oh,
zombie monster.
You are correct.
Yeah.
You are correct.
Yep, zombie
All right, let me kill
monster.
you now. Let me kill you. I want to murder you.
Screw you.
If you had the fuel spell, then you could have summoned them.
Oh, what is this? Is,
But I made sure to get rid of it because I did not trust it.
What y'all doing? Callister and Zuri?
Yeah, I'm trying to learn my zombie world deck, and this guy's styling on me. He's such a bully.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Sprite Elf
Joe is a
out.
bully.
I'm not being a bully. It's just that he didn't play the cards properly.
Nah, I didn't draw right.
Nuh-uh.
Trust. The best excuse that every Yu-Gi-Oh player can give. I bricked.
My opponent just had everything.
I bricked. Come
I'll do
on.
those two.
Anyways, rigged. Come on.
Let's try it. I didn't want to get rid of Little Knight, but let's try it.
Oh, he got water mod. No, wait. No, he got virtual. He going water? Oh, shit. Satorian.
Yeah, no, this guy's playing some wacky, stupid shit.
Yeah, it is.
No, but I mean, it is, but it's...
I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought I had.
No, you're not wrong. It is. It is. But it works.
No, I mean,
because
it does.
Virtual World literally can access anything. Due to them being level 3s and level 6, I can access level 9 and 12 and also rank 3 and 6.
Let me see. Let me see.
Oh,
if I have
backseat does work. I messed up.
But you know what it cannot access? Happiness.
Mess up again. I
Oh,
forgot
who was
Maxi.
Dyer? My bad. Who was Dyer up in here? Somebody else up in here, man.
I messed up again.
Alright.
I'm gonna play a very dumb deck.
Then I'll play a even dumber deck.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
This deck is gonna be so dumb you'll literally just be like, what are you doing?
I don't like. I'm scared to play this deck, but at the same time, it might work.
Don't worry, you'll literally see it and you'll literally just be like, okay, he just straight up just went with that. All right, you're gonna see how
I'm about to
dumb the
try
deck
a
is.
combination of. You'll see.
You're about to see. This deck that I'm playing is
You're
gonna be
about to
even
see
more
my
dumber
deck.
than your
You're
deck.
about to see my deck.
You should be scared. Look at the deck box of mine.
Alright, look at my deck box.
Mine is red.
Yeah, mine is
This is
purple
you.
with a swirly on it. How does that make you feel?
Not that threatening. Not that threatening.
It should be threatening.
You're about to see the most insanest combo. You're about to see this combo. You're gonna be blown out by this combo. It's gonna go insane. It's literally just a bunch of one-card combos.
Oh my god, and the game actually wants me to play.
You're about to see. You're about to be blown out.
Alright, let's see what this is. Phantom Griffin.
Pass.
Alright, let me see this. Oh, we are fucking. Let's go. Alright.
Oh, send them. Oh, because it's not destroying them.
Buddy does not know what I'm cooking up here.
But he does not know what I'm about to cook up here.
Jeez.
I'm not cooking anything. I'm just playing my DM era deck. Ninjutsus. Nani? Anyways.
Oh hell yeah! You already know the comp. Set fucking Tobari special Mitsu. You already know.
No way. He did that all by one card.
I know.
Oh wait, technically it's not one card. It's technically two cards because you did not, wouldn't have the other one. I'm letting you know if I win this with this deck, then you were just doing something incorrect.
I mean, I haven't played ninjas in like a stupidly long time, so you're probably gonna win anyways.
Oh, damn.
If I do win, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be
Oh,
so
damn.
I
confident.
always wanted to make a ninja deck. I really did.
I love ninjas.
I do. I really always wanted to make one, man. Eventually, I know I'm probably gonna put one together.
All right, y'all. I'm going to head out. Y'all can keep dueling and talking. Appreciate y'all for pulling up. I'm keeping the duel room open and everything, but I got to peace out.
Hey, man.
All right, cool.
Oh yeah, definitely, man.
Appreciate y'all.
Hey man, definitely take care, man.
For sure.
For real.
Is that card in your hand a runic card?
Hey, good game, Draco. Good stuff, Cena. All right, y'all. I'm gonna keep the duel room open. The room is 148929. So if you guys want to hop in, it looks like it's popping right now. We got a couple duels going. It looks like Ninja Pro is up here too to be dueling. I might come. No, I won't be back tonight because I got to get some rest because my son has a track meet in the morning. And it's not close, so I have to do some driving. So I actually have, the only reason I'm leaving right now is because I got a show to get to, and it starts at 7. And LA traffic is not fun. So I will be back tomorrow, and then Community Day. Remember, We got that Sunday. I would say I want to start it early. I want to start it around 1 or 2. So if we can get that going, forbidden cards, everything is on the table. So bring your nastiest deck, and let's have some fun. All right, y'all. Peace.